Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I am here with your midweek update, and it's going to be a quick one today because we took care of a lot of good stuff last week. Really excited for a few of our team members to be headed off to the VMX conference in Orlando later this week and through early next week. Attending that conference is going to be Danielle, Denise, Nina, Lacey, and Dr. Ryan. And it is a huge international conference on all aspects of our industry. And so I'm excited for them to go and explore and have a good time and get a lot of great information for things that they can bring back to our practice and we can put in place to make our care better. So good luck to them, safe travels. We are so excited for you guys that get to go. The next thing that I wanted to go into was talking about our doctors. I know that situation has been a little all over the map lately as far as our doctor's schedule. We are prepared to settle into a new schedule within the next few weeks. Sadly, Dr. Gordy is leaving us for personal reasons. His last day is going to be on the 20th. And then we have two new veterinarians joining our team. Starting this week, we have Dr. Olivia Oob. She's here observing for the rest of this week and into next week before she settles into her appointment schedule. And then we also have a new veterinarian joining us that you've never met before. That's Dr. Maggie Placer. She is joining us in mid-February. And again, just like Dr. Olivia, Dr. Maggie will have about a week or so of observation time where she'll get to know us and understand how our flow works before she settles into appointments. At this point, Lindsay Chasson has been a lifesaver in getting all the accurate doctor shifts into Avamark and those new doctors active, so you can go ahead and begin scheduling. And then later this week, we'll get Amber to start putting those doctors' profiles up on our website so that our clients can get to know them and can request them. And I am really looking forward to seeing that happening. Also big news for this week is that as you may know from past announcements, we had some delays in NVA buying a portion of our practice and joining us, kind of taking over the way that some of the back office things happen that probably most of you aren't too concerned with. But the day has come. It's tonight. So tonight at midnight, the transaction will be effective, that they will have bought the portion of our practice and can start helping us with, again, some of the back office things. So we'll have some changes in the way that we order supplies, the way that we pay bills, the way that our payroll works, but that should really be about it. The other resources will open up over time as we need. But really, it's just those back office things that shouldn't concern the majority of people that'll start to change. So you may notice little changes like the payroll, but we'll well announce and hold your hand through those so they won't be a surprise to you. One cool resource that I'm really excited to crack into is that they have a whole technology department, and specifically within that they have a software department. So they have software engineers who work with your typical veterinary and boarding pet resort type of softwares to help you through them, help you troubleshoot them with enhancements and so on. And so we've taken a good look at Atlantis and the features that we wished for out of there, and did some research, met with the NVA software engineering team, and they made a suggestion that we transition from Atlantis to this other software called Paw Loyalty. So I would imagine in the next few weeks after our accounting area settles down and we make some time, that we will begin the transition from Atlantis to this other software. There's a lot of great features that I just can't wait to break into you with. The main being that this boarding software is cloud-based. That means that you use an internet browser to get to it versus having to be on our network. And that just opens up so many opportunities for our pet resort team as well as our hospital team to have multiple users able to access it. It's certainly much more up to date. There are a lot more features that we can give more precise care through the directives in that. I am just so excited about this opportunity. So that's the next big project on the horizon that I just wanted to let everybody know about here. The other great thing with NVA's support is training. they will have a lot of training resources to walk us through, like a software change and so on. So again, don't be hesitant of that. I know some of our pet resort team members, when they hear that, they're going to be very concerned about learning something new. There will be a lot of opportunity to learn it before you're demanded to know those things. And again, I think it's going to be a really great change that we're here to support you through. The next thing that I wanted to discuss is coupons. We've had a surge of our new client coupons being used, and I fear that they've been used inappropriately. So I just wanted to address that head on. Amber's done a great job about putting some really attractive coupons out there on Google, on Facebook, on different publications, different sponsorships that we do. And it's $50 off for a new client's visit of $100 or more. So it's a really generous amount too. You could almost say that it's unaffordable for us to use it inappropriately, because it is. So I wanted to tell you how to appropriately use that. When we put a coupon out to the public, it's meant for somebody who is researching our practice and trying to decide whether they wanted to use us or not, to have an incentive to take the risk or take the chance on us and try us, right? So it's a one-time coupon for a client who's never been here before, who would not have found us otherwise or would have not taken the chance on us. It is not something that you want to promote to a client who is financially struggling and is within our practice, or someone who is just waiting in the lobby and you just wanted to offer it to them because you knew it was there. That would be an inappropriate use of our coupon, and it's frankly not allowed. So I don't want to see our team promoting that coupon. Clients, new clients should just find it naturally as they would have found us online. It's kind of like a competitive edge. If we have a competitor who's not offering this coupon, but we are offering this coupon, it's again another opportunity for us to take an advantage over that situation. It's simple business, simple marketing, but it can go completely wrong if we continue to abuse it, and it won't be affordable for us to sustain, and that'll be really damaging. So if it's you that is misunderstanding that situation, please write yourself right now. Again, it's very, very important because it's unaffordable. It's money out of your pocket, out of our practice, that takes away from other opportunities that we may be able to grant in the future. So please use those responsibly. I can't stress that enough. The last thing that I wanted to talk about was just some self-care for a few minutes. Please make sure that you are taking your breaks and that you're using your breaks smart, and that you're not overcommitting yourself to our practice. Now, I feel a little funny saying that because I really love when people can go the extra mile and can help out when we need and are there when called upon. But I would never ask that of you if I knew that it was going to put you in a bind in a personal situation, or if it was going to distract from your rest or your ability to self-care. So we offer a $40 bonus for people who come and pick up a shift if there's a call out, or if we have a scheduling dilemma, or if we're behind in some kind of area. And that money was really just to kind of sweeten the deal, to give people an opportunity to afford dropping what they were doing and coming in. So if you canceled plans with a family member, you could maybe make it up to them later by treating them to a great meal out or something like that. If you have children and you said, hey, I could use the extra shift money, but I don't want to come out of pocket for a babysitter, that $40 was meant to help with a childcare expense for that shift, or just really to be the extra money, whatever. But don't do that at a sacrifice to your own self-care and put yourself in a bind where you're exhausting yourself. Don't overcommit, because then you're no better later on. You're no good later on. So make sure that you're not overworking yourselves. It's really important to us. And know that there are some other opportunities within the practice for us to fill those shifts. Now, if you want to, love you for it. More power to you. But just make sure that you're practicing self-care. Burnout is a term that I've been hearing a lot lately from all kinds of different team members. and I think in some ways that it's being misunderstood. So do some reading about it. Figure out how you can self-care and understand what burnout actually is. I don't want to hear that term misused because it just kind of catches like wildfire, and it kind of breeds negativity within our practice. I think more what we need to do is have some team members who are being responsible with their self-care and understanding that it's okay to say no sometimes, that we are not demanding more of you or asking more of you. We are offering these opportunities for you, so you don't have to take them. It's not an obligation. What is an obligation is showing up on time and ready to work for your shifts. So try not to do anything that's gonna distract from that. Okay, that's our update for this week. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are doing a great job, and I'm really excited to see what the rest of this week brings. Have a good one.